Chairman, I'll stick to the 4 minutes. Starting in December 2017, Dublin Port Company took Brexit means Brexit literally and began to prepare for the introduction of border controls in Dublin Port. The company alone has spent €30 million on Brexit infrastructure, and through joint efforts with the OPW, huge inspection capacity is now available in the port for the challenge of Brexit. The Brexit facilities are on 8 sites covering a land area of 14.5 hectares. They include 16,000 square metres or 170,000 square feet of warehousing with 25 inspection bays. Dublin Port accounts for 84% of all containers and trailers that carry goods in and out of Irish ports. And the total number of units in a year in Dublin Port is 1.5 million. Today, 200,000 of these carry goods coming from or going to non-EU destinations such as the Far East and are already subject to border controls. On the 1st of January, 200,000 becomes 1.1 million. The extra 900,000 units that will require control are split 50-50 between the longer ferry route to Liverpool and the shorter ferry route to Holyhead. Liverpool trade is mostly unaccompanied, but Holyhead trade is mostly driver accompanied. As a result, there will be a particular urgency to get between 800 and 1,000 driver accompanied loads coming off the Holyhead ferries every day through the new border checks. Border checks will cause delays, and the current Holyhead ferry arrival times will increase these delays. 8 ferries arrive in pairs from Holyhead in 4 waves 6 hours apart. There is typically 10 minutes between the arrival of one large ferry and the arrival of a second. We would like to see the 8 ferry arrivals at 3-hour intervals. The ferry companies say their schedules are determined by customer requirements. And the timing of ferry arrivals in the morning are the same today as they were when B&I operated from Dublin Port and SeaLink operated from Dún Laoghaire Harbour in the 1980s. The huge Brexit infrastructure in place is necessary but is not in itself sufficient. It needs to be manned and operated on a truly 24/7 basis by state agencies, and we have been assured that it will be. However, it would be beneficial for all stakeholders if there were more transparency in the capacity of the state agencies over the whole 168 hours of the week. Supply chain behaviour is going to have to change after Brexit, and would help if Customs and the Department of Agriculture, Food and the Marine could be persuaded to publish key performance indicators of inspection activity levels each week. Dublin Port is already very busy, and there is a risk that container terminal traffic, combined with the movement of HGVs between ferries and border control facilities, could exacerbate delays and lead to congestion. By mid-December, we will have completed major works to increase the capacity of the port's road network, and we will then launch an information campaign targeted at hauliers and cargo owners to explain new traffic management measures that will be in place before year end. We will take the opportunity to suggest to hauliers and cargo owners that they tell the ferry companies whether the current Holyhead arrival times actually meet their requirements or not. And we will also suggest that the hauliers insist on being given booking times by the port's container terminal so that excessive on-road queuing and wasted HGV driver time can be avoided. In the worst case, there could be congestion in Dublin Port, and contingency plans have been prepared. Most notably, TII has developed a procedure to allow HGVs exiting the southbound bore of the Dublin Port Tunnel to be U-turned to the northern bore in the event that the port congests. In this way, traffic can be kept flowing in the tunnel and on the motorway network until congestion abates in the port. In addition, sites have been identified where HGVs can be directed to park up if required, and the Department of Transport will make a public announcement on these arrangements shortly.